So this watch, the reason why the battery did not work is because that copper coil I told you not to touch, somebody touched it. And I don't mean me. Welcome back, guys. It's Tom from Do It To It. I got the watch from the last video here, and I just couldn't let it get the best of me. So we're going to take a look at this watch movement today and see if we can fix that broken coil. Follow along. So I got gloves on now, so I don't put fingerprints on the watch movement. And I'm gonna try and take some of this plastic off so I can get to the brake and the coil. I have to find both sides of the brake so I can secure it and get those ends electrically connected. But what we're interested in is the brake in that fine coil here. So I'm gonna have to use something with a little bit more magnification. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I could not get a up-close shot of me putting the best fit circuit connector on the coil. So this stuff goes on pretty much like super glue. It dries very fast like super glue. You shake it up and put it on the coil there. So to give you guys a good idea of what I just did. So here's my watch movement. So you have a positive and a negative charge coming from the battery. And your copper coil here has all these angel hair fine pieces of copper wrapped around, which provides a magnetic field to turn the gear that drives the whole watch. So I had a piece of that copper coil coming off here, and there was another piece loosely wrapped around, and I trimmed this one, trimmed that one with a pair of scissors, and I was able to lay them across each other and use the circuit connector to glue them in place. So now the coils are glued down, or the copper wire is glued down against the coils, and hopefully has enough on there to secure that brake. So the current will run through this copper coil. So let's cut and see if that got us running. Keep on going, see, until the date changes over to the 24th. Go a little bit further. So it has just changed over to today. So now I know that the hands are going to be at the 12 o'clock because that's when the date and day change over to the next day. Now I have to put my itty bitty hands back on. Let's see if you guys can get a front row view of this action. Alright, let's get to work. Awesome. So I was a little bit embarrassed that my first video I gave you guys directions to change a watch battery and it didn't work. So I went ahead and I fixed it. That's because I could not let this defeat me. So now that I've recovered my pride somewhat, I think that's going to be a wrap for this one, and in the next video I'm going to go and polish up the case, polish up the crystal, the back, clean this, and we'll give this watch some new life. See you next time, guys.